Welcome back. We are back. We're always back because we have a very inconsistent stream schedule. But we are back again.
It's sporadic.
Yeah, it's actually going to be a long. I probably have a lot of breaks this offseason actually because there's not much happening in football for the next probably 4 months. But we're here to talk about stuff, and we're transitioning into offseason content as you see in the thumbnail and the description here. The good rap battle of 2024 rap beef. It's like an election year.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about the history of the rap battle that we're referring to? Well, before we do that, John, you want to kick off the theme, the intro?
Oh yeah,
we got a new intro for the show.
Well, we're teasing the show ahead, so let's finish our teases first.
All right, let's tease the show.
We're gonna first thing we'll do is we're kind of gonna review stuff real quick, and then we'll get right into the rap beef, the rap hard bars and disses, and then we're gonna finish by just chatting about Bears and Packers. I'm also not buying time because I'm trying to find the clip. Bears and Packers draft. It's been like a week and a half now, but we're going to talk about it because we've been busy. And you can tell us about your vacation to out west. And we have some old videos to reminisce on. So we got a lot of great content today. So stick around and let's start the show.
And I woke up ready, man. I got a call right after I got dressed. They was coming to pick me up at 9:30 in the morning. I told them I'm going to be ready.
I like the Johnny Barks Show! All around badass. That's who Johnny Barks is.
Johnny Barks, shout out to Johnny Barks. They crushed it with the editing.
Came in here shooting. I mean, I saw his ass walk in here, get a camera on. I had a camera on me as soon as you guys walked in here. I was like, all right, this dude is on it.
What do you mean Barks has fight? Johnny? What do you mean Barks has fight? Johnny? What do you mean Barks?
Good laugh, Brian, to end the intro with. Remind me of your mom's house. You're very.
That was what I was going for actually when I was making it. I was like, I want to add like a laughing part, but I was like, I only had that one from you in the. I mean, I'm sure we've laughed before, but I'm not going to sift through all that footage. But yeah.
Thanks, buddy. That is all Brian. Brian did that without.
Yeah.
Which direction am I pointing? This way.
Yeah.
It's mirrored.
Well,
anyways. Yeah, it was very. I liked it. I sent him a few clips, but he got most of those on his own. So
yeah, you know,
I'm not trying to patronize you.
I was gonna say I'm learning how to edit. You know, like it's a learned skill. You know.
Mike, Ron, Jetta, we appreciate y'all coming in, and of course T-Bell. Thank you again. So yeah, let's look at the.
Try it out.
So yeah, so you've been going to all the Battlehawks home games, right? As you see in the.
Yeah. So this is so funny that this happened.
Here.
Yeah. So the Battlehawks stuff right behind me. This is so funny that this happened, but so I tailgate most every home game this year, and then half of them previously. And I have this friend who I'm not going to name his name because this is kind of an embarrassing story about him, but he tends to get a little bit more inebriated in these times of celebration before a Battlehawks game, and I respect it. You know, I get the you know, you do it for that reason. It's, you know, it's a time to party, Saturday, Sunday, whatever. And this past Saturday, my friend got a little too intoxicated before the game, and he went into the game, you know, pretty out of it. But he went into the game with the mindset of, I'm going to taunt everybody that I see, including, you know, sideline workers, anybody that was wearing an outfit that was like against the Battlehawks. So, you know, that I say that meaning like if it was the opposing team or if it was an NFL team that wasn't the Battlehawks, he was mad about it. But the best part about this was we're on the opposing team's entryway. So he went over to their entry, you know, into the dome, and he sat there and was antagonizing them, getting his hand in their face. Like he was trying to get in their face mask and annoy them. And the best part about this was the UFL was filming him do this unintentionally. They didn't know that he was doing this or whatever, but if you look in this next clip, Johnny's going to pull it up. You can see my friend putting his hand, reaching down, trying to hit these guys' faces. If you look, he's the one. If you could like highlight his hand or move the cursor. If you move the cursor over where he's at, you can kind of see it.
To do everything on one laptop is a nightmare. So.
Oh, you're good. But the UFL posted this entering enemy territory, and you could see him reaching down, trying to get his hand in their face. He's like cussing them out at this point. And the whole time I was so embarrassed because everybody's looking at him. You could see the police officers like, okay.
It's so wholesome. There's just his kid and his son just like, yeah, welcome to the most innocent looking sign. Welcome to the Battle Dome. And then he's probably saying,
he sent that to me after the game. He's like, dude, I'm famous. And I was like, what? I had to watch it a second time. You can maybe see me in the blue shirt in the back. Maybe not. That's all right.
He commented on his own. Okay, I'm not going to say. He commented on his own video. He's incriminating himself.
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I need to go.
It was on the screen. You could probably narrow it down.
Okay. I'll have to go back and look.
Good times. No, he's a great dude, and we're not going to dox him, of course.
No doxing. It was just a funny situation. But
he's a great fan. This is exactly why they deserve an NFL team, as right. I said in the video. So we'll trying to fix things. I'm on a laptop with 2 different screens, so I'm trying to move stuff around.
Yeah, why are you on a laptop, Johnny?
Oh, my PC died.
Oh.
Very sadly. Rest in peace. I'm really upset actually over it. I'm trying to cope. But yeah, it's not great. Hoping to get it back next week. I don't want to talk about it. I'm talking about
I was gonna say, so you're a video editor full time. Does it rhyme with Bonnie Jarks? No, it wasn't. Johnny wasn't here this weekend. Way to put him on.
Right. He put himself on blast, to be honest.
Yeah, he did.
We weren't going to say his name.
He shared it with me.
Really
he commented on it. You know?
He was probably still faded when he commented on it. Still in his bloodstream.
Oh, no. Luke's in.
Copium. Yeah, dude, I don't want to get into it. But yeah, thank y'all for coming out today. Let's get to the main event, shall we?
Yeah. Well, what's this?
Oh, he was trying to reset my BIOS or whatever. I don't know. He was explaining it on the phone, and I don't know. It's pain all around. It's my own fault though. I should have had stuff. I knew something that had been messed up with it. I should have gotten it fixed before. I should have got it. I meant to like take it and drop it off somewhere when I went to like Vegas and the combine, but I didn't. So I have to accept a little bit of blame. But we're gonna do it. What are we doing, Brian?
Well, we did have a rap battle on the schedule. That we'll probably save that for a little bit.
Oh,
or we can jump right into it if you want to do it. So why are we doing a rap battle, Johnny? What is the purpose behind it, I guess?
So there is a man named Kendrick Lamar Duckworth and another man named Aubrey Graham. Is his middle name Drake? Are they both go by their real names? They got a little bit of a hussy, and they're trading some harsh words and some accusations going on. It stems back from a long, 10 years actually. They've had kind of a subtle beef with each other, and then it kind of all came to a front here in the last couple of weeks. So it's a lot of details to fill in.
That was very much.
It's quick, I promise.
It's just 16 lines.
I'm going to end his career.
I'm letting Johnny go second, which is a very courteous thing to do in rap battling, or so I've heard. And all of my content that I'm going to be sharing should be, not a surprise to anybody that's familiar with Johnny. But yeah, I'm ready to go if you're ready.
Bring it.
I think we have to restart the beat because I'm going to have to start fresh,
This is where it starts right off the bat.
Okay. Yeah, no. I got to get closer to the mic. Did something happen?
I paused. I stopped it.
Oh. Can you hear me?
That's where it starts. I don't know if I got a bad download or what.
I'm just gonna go right into it. I have the lyrics right here.
Do it. Roast me.
Johnny B, where you at? You're probably at home playing Madden at home alone with your cat. This video was brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. And no, I'm not referring to Johnny's fetish with furries. Yeah, that didn't rhyme too well. Who cares, you guys? I'm still killing this bitch. Looked into his blue eyes. Remember that time in college you're making pizza for money? How do you still smell like old dough and pepperoni? Bologna is probably your favorite lunch meat to snack on. You look like a white trash version of Ed Sheeran.
This is true.
Sometimes I'm surprised Pern and Tom don't fire you. You spend most of your day smoking weed and huffing glue. People said you and Tom were gay together, touching dick. I'll be honest, Tom is out of your league. No Kaepernick. Fuck the pack. Fuck Johnny Barks. I'm outie. Caleb Williams and I run this shit now. Just watch me.
What? Oh my god.
I'm sorry. Was that too far?
I don't even know how to respond.
You're like, was
There's
that
the
too
part
much?
about Tom being out of my league. Honestly, it's pretty funny.
Did you like that? I that was my favorite line by far that I wrote. By the way, it was people said you and Tom were gay, touching dick. I'll be honest, Tom's out of your league. No Kaepernick. Okay.
That was pretty good. The Kaepernick. That was a good pun.
That was by far the best line. I spent the most time on it. Took me a while to figure it out when I got it.
You spend that one, spend all night, morning time with your son?
Yeah. I was.
I went there. I actually don't go there. The rap. Very good. What do we give it, guys? 1 out of 10. Is that? It's like at least that's like a 9, maybe.
I kept forgetting how slow the rap was.
Not really weak, but it got better.
I kept forgetting how slow the beat was. It kind of threw me off, and then my headphone on the left-hand side went out when I lifted my mic. So that's the excuse I'm giving it. There was no flow. 7. Jet gave me a 7.
7 out of 10. I think that's fair. Funny enough, 7.
Luke's
a number of times.
Ron,
you're
come
gonna
on.
cry tonight after I rap. I need to have Johnny's verse before judging.
6.9. Okay.
6.9.
Nice. I like that. Okay.
Are we ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
I need to turn it up a little bit. That's all you got? Nice try, sweetie. Don't battle me. Battle diabetes. Give this man some cake. Funks, it's a sugar-free bake. BBL Drake, BBL Brian. Junk on the truck, you need a CDL license. Take a detour to Turkey. Get that hairline even. And if you have some questions, just ask your buddy Steven. I'm talking about the country, not what you eat with gravy. You look like Brian Urlacher ate the Gerber baby. Bald as a cue ball. Here's a cue dog. Take the L and quit acting cute, dog. Whispering like a bitch, like you doggy Dudley. Crying about how Johnny crushed me. Haven't rapped in 5 years. You thought I was rusty? This is light work. Don't let this get ugly. I totally
okay. Really went after my weight there. And ball.
To no one, right? You got like 20. It's like 20 pounds. You're like so much bigger than me, bro.
You're right. That was funny.
I will say it's kind of disrespectful of you to make gay jokes on Isaiah Rashad beat out of all people. That's honestly.
It wasn't a gay joke. It was a joke that Tom is out of your league. That's the joke. Like even if you two were both gay, like you would never be able to get.
Even if. Reminds me of that Lonely Island song. I need to play that one.
Johnny actually had flow. What?
I thought I was really proud of the Gerber baby line because his name is Brian Gertler and like Urlacher. Gerber.
Okay. A little fat shame.
I was a real rapper though. He got some pipes on him. He got like some Post Malone pipes. Get a few drinks in him. Get him feeling comfy. He would spit bars all night.
I feel like this isn't fair. You know, I feel like I should have gone.
I messed up my flow. I had a flow at the beginning. I needed to fine tune it.
I think you were going at like this beat, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And then the beat for the song is like, so it was like,
I just rapped over because it was your beat, and I was trying to just rap.
I was gonna say like it was easier to just do it over my beat, and I wish that I would have done a faster beat, and it probably would have helped both of us, honestly. But
a little fat. I'm like, dude, I think I can fat. I'm big enough to fat shame him where it's kind of funny. That's what I was trying to
yeah. Don't worry about the fat shaming.
We're both chubby. We're not obese, I don't think, by American standards.
No, yeah. Johnny actually recovered the laugh. You know, Luke, obviously you're not going to vote for me. I understand that.
I appreciate you.
I understand you're always Johnny's side.
My biased friends, I appreciate you all.
Yeah, but I mean,
BBL Brian.
You also need to know that Johnny made pizza in college. Like that was his job for like a year, was to make pizza.
Bro, I made the best pizza. I made better pizzas than you could ever fucking make. Okay?
Oh yeah, no, I think you did. I never.
You think making a good pizza? I've made women aroused by my pizzas before.
Okay.
Stop.
Well, this was the line. It wasn't making fun of your pizza making. It was, remember that time in college you're making pizzas for money? How do you still smell like old dough and pepperoni?
That was a good funny line.
Bologna is probably your favorite lunch meat to snack on. You still look like a white trash ugly version of Ed Sheeran. I mean, that was a good line.
You could have made it rhyme, but yeah.
I had to, I stretched it. Ed Sheeran. I mean,
you do like a Jamaican accent to make it rhyme.
Sheeran. Okay.
Dude, I have the ability to be unbiased.
Okay.
I know I would win. I win.
I did have to like.
I mean, I won a rap contest. I even won the contest back when you guys.
Yeah.
He had a comedy rap band that was like in the likes of Lonely Island, and they did a tournament wide, a campus tournament wide tournament. If I can fucking talk.
To see who would get featured on a song on one of
there was like a dozen entries at least, right?
There was like a lot of people doing it, which was funny, because we didn't think that many people like knew about us on campus or cared.
No, you guys had I remember that when you first did your show in the Black Room, that was fucking hilarious. Like, it was so funny, dude. Like you guys crushed it. The mannequin, you guys like managed like the vocal effects live somehow very well. Like it was good.
Yeah.
All right. So I think it's in consensus. I just bodied you like Kendrick bodied Drake. I'm sorry.
Well, all the stuff you mentioned.
We started this. I had to finish it. That was fun. I enjoyed that. That was fun. I thought your pepperoni line was really funny. That made me laugh. And then the Tom one was a little out of line. It made me a little.
Oh no! I just wanted to bring up. Remember how everybody was calling you gay? You and Tom.
I know. I remember. I read the comments. I read the comments first, probably.
I was like, why are they like? They're saying it as like an insult. I was just saying it like Tom. Even if you were gay, Tom is out of your league. Like
I know that's what you were saying, and
it wasn't a gay, joke making fun of gay people or.
I would be flattered if someone as successful as Tom was interested in me romantically.
That's right.
It would be difficult.
That's right.
All right, let's move on here. Let's segue. I don't know how to segue into this.
Let's get out of this.
You had to just say that to make me uncomfortable. Just see how it react.
Hey, Tom.
Yeah, that's also Brian's just jealous that I got to sleep on Tom's shoulder and we got to share a room for 30 days. That's what he's jealous of.
Maybe that's what it was.
He's not married, so I mean,
Jet, please mansplain more.
What are we gonna do next? We want to do let's go through these old videos. So Brian, speaking of that contest.
What are we going to show here?
Presenting my share screen here. Alan Miller Band. This is his band in college.
Oh.
Barker. Johnny Barks.
10 years ago.
Johnny Barks.
This is just replaying the same song because we didn't change it on the computer.
Change the song real quick. But that's all right, because our next song
Professionalism.
is our newest song.
It remains the same.
I like to kick man, what you like to do? I like to kick man. You that crazy, I do too. Move me, and then keep me crazy, because what you want to shoot, just giving a blitz. I like to
I was so nervous. I remember. I was like literally having an 8 Mile. Like no one cared, but I was like, oh my god, we stayed with good people. There was like, I mean, there was a full cafeteria of people. We don't see the crowd.
Yeah, a lot of people are there. I'm trying to kick the habit, but we have to sing at it.
Yeah, you can see.
I think Johnny's next, right? This is you next.
No, it's you. I was the last one. You gave me the final word. Because remember, I had a good idea. In the studio. Yeah, I really do.
I had the worst verse, by the way, out of everybody.
No, you actually had a flow. You don't have one. You didn't have like the best line, but you had the best. Because like my flow was super choppy. Tyler was super choppy.
Why am I holding the mic like that?
You're not like a punch. Get off Wendy's.
Johnny's just getting up there. The 8 Mile. You
Dude,
know?
I don't even want to watch it.
I'm a ginger. Do you expect the only souls on my feet?
Absolutely no stage presence. No vocal presence. No, Brian did great.
You see my RA in college, Mike, in the bright green. Either picking a pass in middle school as a little fool, getting kicked out of class.
I think I had the cleverest, some of the cleverest bars, but I just had no performance. That was the best part.
Only Red Foreman. That was
Actually
good.
said it, remember? You didn't grab me in time.
I wanted it to be like, I really mistimed it, essentially.
We didn't practice. I thought that was a great video, or a great idea by me in the studio. Like, what if I like say, because you're like, I don't want you to say a cuss word because we were in Christian college.
Yeah.
How times have changed.
And then you said it, and then we're like, we're gonna get kicked out, dude. Not really, but
Takes a Brit to know a white boy. I appreciate you.
anyone kept questioned if Johnny was white. This could
Oh
be a-
no, Brian! Stop it!
What?
That's rude. You're being rude now.
I'm just doing a British accent.
I think we're
British.
allowed to we're allowed to make fun of people that are British, but
Yeah, but not anyone else.
Luke's a good one. All right, that was fun. We have like 3 more.
Oh, we got 3 more clips. Okay, these
that
are
was
from
like-
our childhood, right?
Yeah, I just posted this one on Twitter. Oh my god, I can't believe this one. This is great.
What in the Oral Roberts is going on here?
The what?
The Oral Roberts College is that Christian college that
Oh,
weirdly good at basketball.
I didn't realize they were Christian. That's amazing.
Oh yeah, that's like definitely what they're known for in their basketball team.
Amazing.
Oh
They get-
yeah,
Probably.
This is
Oral
Johnny.
speeches. This is like 12th grade, high school. Is it playing?
No, it isn't.
Why is it not playing? It's playing on my screen. Did I open up the wrong tab? Oh, it's on this one.
No. What is it? What you listen to? Dubstep. It's dubstep. Do you not know what dubstep is?
17 years old.
No. What is it?
You guys remember Skrillex?
Yeah.
I should have really showed you. The bit cannot overstate. What is any?
That was weird.
Only 3 likes, man. Go smash that like button on there.
Go smash that like button the day I discovered Duffel. Johnny's real channel. Rawr.
This is a real channel all along.
Your brother should have had a MySpace page, is what I'm saying. I don't know if he's a little. Was he a little old or young for that?
No, he was. This was Tumblr time. This was their.
Okay.
Yeah. No, Tyler got it. No, this is 100% Tumblr era. This is like 2012.
Okay.
Posted February 20th, 2012.
Tumblr time.
It's missing the glasses, like the no frame glasses.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
This is Brian's. This next one's Brian.
This one shows off how not. Well, I don't know. How not to be in high school, maybe, or how to be in high school. I don't know. We'll see.
No.
So this is a talent show in my high school, and well, I'll just set it up. It was a talent show in my high school, and I have these talents where I can balance things on my chin and nose. It's essentially what it is. I won 3rd place in it, if anybody's wondering. Or no, I got 2nd place.
What is happening? How am I able to stream on my computer, but I can't load a 240 fucking... What is happening right now? You're shitting me. This is great.
I guess we'll never know.
I guess we'll never know. Bro, what the hell, bro? It even says it's loading. Look. It says loading.
Well, you know what? Don't worry about it because we don't. Oh God, Luke found my dad's or my stuff on YouTube. By the way, there's me with hair.
Oh my God!
As a sophomore.
Is that your nose?
Yes. It was supposed to land on my head and it didn't. That's a 2x4. We don't have to watch that, Luke.
He's freezing.
Honestly, you could just fast forward to the end when I do the ladder.
How many tabs open? Hold on. No, I don't. I have 3 tabs open.
Maybe it's just too high of quality video, you know?
Too high.
Half the video is just me trying to figure out how to put this ladder on my chin, by the way.
Yeah, you kind of use it.
Okay, so this guy, we can watch it, but this guy that you're seeing kept grabbing onto the ladder to help me, and you can't talk while it's on your chin. You're just like, let go! And he wouldn't. Yeah, I was like, just let me do it by myself. And he's like, okay, dude. I was like, get back, don't touch it. Wait, I'll do it. Hold on. I'm going to keep backing up.
Can you still do this? That's my question.
I'll get it. Oh, yeah, 100% can.
It's so weird.
So the size isn't the issue; it's the weight. That was my friends throwing underwear, and stuff at me and shirts at me.
You put it on.
Yeah,
that's fun.
Yeah, fun little Brian moment in high school.
Well, this is your famous moment. This got 40,000 views. I thought I had more.
Oh yeah. So background on this video, my dog went viral for, I taught him a trick to like whisper bark, basically to not wake up our neighbors in the building we were living in, because he kept barking super loud. I still have this dog. His name's Dudley, and
asshole.
Yeah, he's not a nice dog, and his breath smells so bad. Need to get his teeth cleaned or something.
Speak.
Speak. Good boy.
Local Illinois, man.
Yeah, there was a bunch of stations.
Yeah, it was on a lot of news channels mostly, and you know, on Snapchat when you like pull up the home screen and then you go to the right and it's like news and like weird viral clips. The video of this was on the first thing you would see on Snapchat is Dudley's face, like dorm director teaches dog how to whisper to be a respectful neighbor or something like that, and it had his little face, a graphic of his face. I have a screenshot of it somewhere, but
it's such a fun story, like because you went on a bunch of morning shows too, didn't you?
Yeah, I went on a lot of like random news channels. I was on the radio, something in Texas. The Weather Channel wanted to do a show on me, and then the India Times, if you know what that is, like a news thing in India, wanted to air it, and so it was international. And I made $400 off of it. That's how much I won, or that's how much I got monetizing that video. But $400. You'd think it'd be more
from from AP specifically.
No, from Viral Hog. You know they like monetize.
Oh, right.
Viral videos.
It's better than 40,000 views will get you for sure.
Yeah.
That's president director in Greenville University.
Mm-hmm.
Fun stories. The more you know, the more you learn about people. I hit the wrong one.
So what is going on in the NFL?
Shot me in the leg trying to teach. He uses voice. It's like, I'll lose my points. I don't use it. I forgot to look for like a Bears or NFC North draft.
Well, I'll tell you this much. I'm pretty sure the Bears are going to win the North.
Oh, come on. Bullshit, dude. You're pretty sure? They are still third favored. You know that, right? The Packers and Lions were still favored. Like,
who is a better defense? Who is the best defense in the NFC North? Bears.
I don't know, man. We'll see.
The Bears. The Bears. They had like a top 5 defense.
Dude, it's just, we don't fucking know, bro.
Bears had the best
Packers defense had so much turnaround, dude. We could be better than the Bears. Like, you don't know. It's a new team every year, and you're not that deep of a defense, bro.
You sure about that?
Yeah. You're the one making bold claims. Like they're. Look, I will give you they may. If you're going by last year, yes, last year they had the best defense in the division. The second half of the year.
Who did we lose that it made it worse? Eddie Jackson.
I'm saying you're not even that deep, and you can't even count. First off,
what? Tell me who we lost. We lost
coordinator.
Same defensive coordinator
from like week 2 last year.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that guy. I don't know what happened with that guy.
He call the defensive plays, doesn't he?
He's a defensive minded coach. I don't know if he calls the plays though. Maybe. That's something I should know, right? But are we looking at the draft? Or are we looking at? Yeah, we're looking at the draft here. Okay. If you're looking at the draft, we didn't get a ton from the draft in terms of defense, obviously.
You drafted a punter third. Like your third pick was a punter, bro.
Fourth pick was a punter.
Why would you?
Well, hey,
are you that confident in your offensive line? You draft a punter in the fucking 4th round. That's my point. Like
to be fair, he is a very good punter.
That's a 4th round pick, though, bro.
But I get the 4th round issue. I totally get that.
But that alone, it should be a B+. Like, come on, man. Look, I'm not trying to diminish anything. This is super fucking exciting for Chicago. This is amazing. This is like all you got. I mean, you did draft tag on the 3rd, but I would have doubled down. I wouldn't have fucking.
Nobody's looking at the 3rd through 5th, honestly.
Yes, they are though. You have to nail these like.
These are undrafted free agent.
The key to building a team is really nailing the day 2 and early day 3 picks. These are more important than like this pick alone.
All right, listen.
For most
Bears
teams.
cap space. insane.
I would say I would say day 2, like your second round pick is important. And who did you? That was part of the. God, fuck.
You're thinking of Chase Claypool.
No. I knew that wasn't it. But where? I thought that was was that a swap with the Panthers or something? Where'd your second round pick go this year?
I thought that was.
That was the Montez Sweat. You're right. That was Montez Sweat.
Yeah, Sweat. And then the year before, second round pick was Chase Claypool.
Yes. I'm not counting you for the Claypool thing anymore. I'm done with that.
Yeah.
But I'm only bringing up when you say that Ryan Poles is like the top GM in the league. And I'm like,
well,
the stupidest trade handed to him. Like, that doesn't make him great.
I think, it's picking and choosing, where you want, where you want to put your chips in, where you want to go all in and when you want to,
right.
hold. You got to know when to hold them.
My point also wasn't the subtraction from the Bears. I don't know who they lost. I thought they lost like one. I'm trying to think. This is what I'm talking about. We got so much fucking Hopper. Okay. We have so much more secondary depth, bro. I feel like one of these players won't be like a very, very, very good.
I think one of them's going to be a solid starter for sure.
Even Kalen King, bro. Like that's a good value for a seventh round pick. I'm not trying to like gas up second round guys, but like he was thought to be like a first round guy a year ago.
Yet you didn't even get Cooper DeJean. So how can you
this is my least favorite thing about the draft is like we're just assuming draft value based on what we saw on draft like mock drafts. And like sure, if I was a GM, maybe I probably would have picked I don't want to just copy Tom's answer. I probably would have picked that I wouldn't have picked Cooper, honestly. I might have. I probably would have. I like Kool-Aid too. I might have picked him. But anyways, what I'm trying to say, sorry, is we don't know how these GMs actually view these players, man. And like there was talks of Cooper DeJean going in the teens, like, and he went 40. Like we don't know that much. Like it's all a guessing game, and these GMs are also guessing about how the other GMs view these players. So it's a very weird thing. There's no. I mean, the media can view these guys as like a draft steal, and like a lot of the Eagles do, but then they're not necessarily working out all the time. Like Jalen Carter, of course, might be a good value at 9, but like that doesn't mean Keely Ringo or the other guy from Georgia, Nolan Smith. I mean, I know it's early for them. I don't want to call them busts already, but like I don't know. We don't know yet. And yes, I mean, there's a reason. Like, there's a function for draft grades, but at the end of the day, like. You can say, oh, they overdrafted Jordan Morgan. But if he's a fucking good, like, if he's a good left tackle, who cares? We drafted Bakhtiari in the 6th round, I think. So, like, right. That's all. That's my point. It's all about just, like.
I think the Bears need to go after Pita Taumoepenu. Pita Taumoepenu.
Yeah, you didn't get a defensive tackle, did you? Didn't you guys? You need a good run stopper.
Our defensive, we have Sweat, and I think we're going to get Yannick on a contract here, Yannick Ngakoue. He's not amazing though. But we don't defensive tackle and another defensive end is probably what we needed to get. But we didn't have a lot of wide receiver depth. Remember we got rid of Darnell Mooney, Equimania St. Brown for good reason, by the way. Like they were ass. But then let's look at the DeMarcus Walker. The thing about Yannick Ngakoue, he was on our team last year. They're in talks of potentially signing him again to be one of our tackles, but it's not for sure by any means. But that's definitely our weak spot is our defensive line.
I know what these dudes are.
Yeah, they're just guys that have been in the mix for a while.
I mean, if you play like you did, like you pick it back right up like you did last season.
Well, yeah, I mean, we had one of the best rush defenses in the league.
Brisker's ass, by the way. Or no, it's Tyreek Stevens. I'm sorry. Brisker is decent, isn't he? Stevenson's freaking ass. He's a dude that runs his mouth and got freaking burnt both times for the Packers.
Yes. Johnson and Brisker are our main two.
Okay, yeah. Do you have like 3? That's what I'm saying. I think you're just top heavy. like these are big free agents, and they're solid players, but they're just inconsistent. I feel like, although they both had good, at least TJ Edwards had a good strong ending to the season, didn't he?
Yeah, TJ Edwards was like top 5 in tackles total in the.
I mean, that's what they see. Like that's not necessarily a great stat, but I mean,
well,
yeah, it's production.
But
I mean, Blake
scroll up to
Martinez
wide
led-
receivers.
Blake Martinez led the league in tackles like 2 times. It doesn't mean he's the best middle linebacker in the league.
He's good though.
No, he was very mid. He was. There's a reason the Packers going to block, and he only signed for like $10 million. That's a lot of money for a linebacker. Everyone thought it was a lot.
Well, you get a lot of tackles when your team's on defense a lot.
You don't even know, man. Like you're trusting in Darnell Wright, and like
Darnell Wright's good. Darnell Wright got a lot better than the end of the year. Tevin Jenkins, when healthy, is amazing. You know, Braxton Jones is decent. I'm only worried about center and right guard.
I'm just not scared of this team as a division favorite. That's all I'm saying. I think
you're just not scared of DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, Roma Dunze, DeAndre Swift.
I'm saying I said the team. You're top like.
There's your top heavy. Those are our starters. Of course, they're going to be much better than the.
You don't have much depth. That's all I'm saying, bro. You can't just fix your problems by getting name brand players. That's all I'm saying. Like, it's good. It's not going to hurt. I'm not saying you're going to be worse than last year. And if it ultimately just depends on Caleb Williams, man. Like, he's in a good situation, yes, but compared to especially the other, number one picks. But like, even if they play, I mean, if he plays like CJ Stroud, yeah, sure, they could. But that's like if he has to play like amazing for you guys. I think if he plays like CJ Stroud and like breaks basically like his record he just set, then like, yeah, you guys can win the division. But that's just a lot to rely on. You're relying on your ceiling at your defense and your ceiling at your offense. That's all.
Well, let's look at head-to-head matchups last year going into this year. The Bears beat the Lions the last game they played them, and they almost beat them the first game.
The Lions were playing really bad football for a whole month, though, dude.
Well, this is
they were
two
playing really like
times
they were playing really, I know you're just playing your opponent. I'm not trying to diminish that. I'm just making.
So I would say we're better than the Lions. We've played them in head-to-head, and we beat them. I mean, what are you talking about? We beat them.
What? Okay, I'm sorry. I want to hate on the Lions, but they just almost beat the 49ers. They blew it against the 49ers. But like, what are you talking about? You're not better than the Lions right now.
We beat them. And we beat them, and we almost beat them
once. What are you talking about? They literally won the fucking division last year.
They looked like ass against us. Oh, they won the division last year because they were up against the Bears, the Vikings, with an injured
The
Kirk
Raiders
Cousins.
beat the Chiefs last year. Does that mean they're fucking better than the Chiefs, Brian?
Well,
the Broncos
Look. I'm going to say this. The Lions are going to be third in the division next year. The Bears will be second, and the Packers will be first. And yes, I did.
The Bears were going to win the division. Now you're changing it to try to appease me?
Well, no. What I just said is what I actually think is going to happen. What I said before was me trying to be cocky for no reason. What I actually think is going to happen: Packers first, Bears in a close record, but head-to-head, the Packers are going to be better, and then Lions are going to be ass.
You think the Bears are better than the Lions? Get out of here, man.
They are. They 100% are.
The Lions just fixed their big, like, dude.
The Lions do not know how to listen.
This is the class.
The reason why the Lions they're just like a new pitcher in a league, in a baseball league. They have some weird. They do some.
They drafted arguably the two of the best corners in the draft, Brian. They might have just fixed their secondary, which was their biggest weakness last year. Their run defense can be sus, yeah, but like
I'm gonna let you finish.
Worse than they are last year. They also added the fucking the defensive tackle that I really didn't like them. They legit got better. The Lions got better this offseason, dude. You're insane. Who did the Lions like your logic that you tried to ask me? Who did the Lions lose? Who did they lose, Brian? Cam Sutton, who was a fucking liability for them last year?
I'm not arguing the same old Lions.
I don't even like the Lions, Brian, but you're making me defend them because of what you're saying.
Here's the issue that I see with the Lions.
Because you're going to use the same old Lions argument. We can
No,
just
no,
use
no,
the
no,
same
no,
old
no,
Bears
no, no, no,
argument.
no.
I'm trying to
Here's
give
the
you
issue
guys-
that I see
I'm
with
trying
the
to be
Lions.
generous to you guys. I said you guys should win the division if you play well. I said you could. I'm not trying. I don't think it's likely.
Here's the issue that I see with the Lions. If they don't have a good pass rush combo in a game and they're playing from behind, they tend to look like ass. And that's because you're frozen right now. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Okay. That is because Jared Goff is not that great of a quarterback. That's the issue. That's really the issue here. If they're forced to pass it most downs, they're gonna not be great.
That's not even true though. He plays well enough to get. He might be the third.
How many picks did he throw? How many picks did he throw in the last half of last season? How many picks did he throw?
If you go back to the Niners game, it wasn't even Goff's fault, dude.
Well, no, I'm asking how many picks did he throw the last half
I don't have the stats in front
of the season. I'll pull it up. But I understand from the outside looking in, but if you're not watching the Lions when their backs are against the wall, the only reason why they can come back in some of those situations is because Dan Campbell is an idiot. And he goes for it in really horrible positions, and he gets lucky sometimes. That's the only reason why.
Dude, you can't even, that's not even logic, though. You can't say
No.
By the same logic, though, he lost because he was aggressive. In the...
No. I'm saying, like, he gets backed up against the wall, and he's going to go for it. But when the second half of the year went, just look at this, what was happening the second half of last year with the Lions, which is the closest to what's going into this next year. They were, backs up against the wall. They're fourth down, going for it. They're, going for two when they really don't need to. They're, aggressively calling timeouts early. It wasn't working after a while, and they couldn't just trick people into stealing wins. Like I said, it's like a new pitcher coming in the MLB. People figure it out, and then they just don't have that spark anymore. And that's what I think the Lions are going to do next year. And that's why I think they're going to be third with 8 or 9 wins, which is what, who said that? Luke said it about the Bears having 8 or 9 wins. The Lions are going to have 8 or 9 wins.
Just because they overperformed even last year. But dude,
I will say the Bears will have 9 to 12 wins.
There's there's a reason people call Goff a game manager, and they don't even mean it about it. It's because he executes the game plan exactly, and he does what he needs to do sometimes, and he doesn't throw. He usually where's the interception thing you just put? They had a very bad slump of a month, and then they got out of it, and they went to the NFC Championship game, and they almost went to the Super Bowl. And you're acting like I'm very confused of where this is coming from. You can even say they're a little. They won't do this.
I'm looking up game.
It's just a hot take to call them an 8-team win again, 8-win team again. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, I know it's a hot take, but hot takes win championships.
Hot takes make you look like a Bears homer.
Hold on.
You're just. I don't know.
I think the Bears will win a wild card spot this next year. I don't think they're winning the division. But I do think the Lions are going to be the odd man out here, not the Bears.
See, I mean, I guess it's a hot take, but I don't know, man.
Goff threw 7 interceptions the last half of the season. And
that's not even 7 interceptions in 8 games.
Okay, I'm including the playoffs. Or no, I'm not.
So 7 interceptions in 10 games?
Yes.
It's not great, but it's not
he had.
Dude.
Okay, look at the Bears game. He threw 2 interceptions. He had a 57% completion rating. That's what he does, by the way, against bad defenses. Then he went and played the Broncos and the Vikings. And he played the Vikings twice, by the way, after that. And he won those 3 games. But then he played a good defense in the Cowboys, and then he lost. And then he went into the playoffs, and then by the way, easiest playoff schedule.
Game, right? They that was. Do you have a short-term memory?
No, wait.
That was the
Easiest playoff-
illegal shift game that they won on that they should have won. And then
I'm saying easiest playoff schedule, by the way. The Rams and then the Bucks.
yes, I admit. I mean, first off, the Rams are good, and that was a close game. You can say the Bucks was an easy game for him, and that's why I was like butthurt about the Lions the next day after the Packers lost. But like, dude, your arguments just don't make that much sense, bro. You seem you're being just hot
NFC's
take.
an easy. Also, if
You're
they would have played the Packers,
I agree that puts a lower. I don't even know because Goff still made a Super Bowl with the Rams. He didn't look great in that game, but like saying that him and Dan Campbell being too aggressive is their downfall is stupid to me. That's like a downfall in the playoffs, but they're still gonna get 10 wins at least, man. Unless like someone like their team goes to shit.
I'm saying they're a one-trick pony, and if their running game is bad and they're going for it on fourth down on stupid times, doesn't work out for them, then they'll be an even lower win team. Like they literally lean on their run game so much to give Goff some leeway to not be focused on, passing the ball every down. And when they play a team like the Bears, they look like ass. Truly, they look like ass. We can let's keep the podcast on for another 3 hours. Let's watch a replay of the Bears versus Lions, the last game they played last year.
Just watch the few games you won. Just reminisce on Justin Fields when you thought that.
Now put Caleb Williams and Keenan Allen and Rome Odunze on that roster. Same offense, basically. Now add those. So now you're facing a team with the same defense, essentially the same defense, and a much better offense. The Lions are going to look like shit. And guess what? So will other teams.
You do this every offseason, Brian. We do this every offseason with the Bears. I get it's a little different this year, but
it's much
I
different.
feel like you just need to have Brian. You just need to have a little You just need to have a little bit of tampered expectation. Just for Caleb's rookie season, don't go in expecting him to win the fucking division because you saw CJ Stroud looking amazing last year.
Does Brian eat before the podcast?
I'm saying just tamper your expectations. They can be better than even last year, yes, but just calm down, okay?
Okay, what's better than last year?
8 wins.
So one more win than they had last year is what you're saying.
Yeah, I see them as an 8-9 or 9-8 team.
If it's the same roster plus the people I just mentioned.
Yeah, I gave you
DeAndre Swift, Keenan Allen, Rome
much?
Odunze, Caleb Williams. Same offense or same defense. And then
Caleb
you add
Williams,
those
the guy that you didn't even want at first, that you wanted to stick with Justin Fields? Come on, man.
Dude, of course
I'm going to
stick with.
Your own goalpost? What?
Listen, of course I'm going to stick with, whoever my guy is at the time. My guy now is Caleb Williams. Okay.
I'm just okay. Obviously Roman Odunze and Keenan Allen very well probably are upgrades. But
to Darnell Mooney and Equimanius St. Brown. Oh,
yes,
they are. Yes, they are. Yes.
Yes.
Clearly.
But just assuming that
and Caleb Williams is an upgrade.
You're hoping that Caleb is better. That's all I'm saying. You're just hoping. You don't know.
Daniel said,
even with Rome, remember how Kevin White worked out for you guys? You don't even know that he's going to work out.
Hey, can we just show Daniel's comments? He's got some bangers.
Yeah, I'm going to mute him.
No, come on. Come on, dude. No. What the hell? Daniel was my roommate in college, if anybody's wondering.
I didn't mean to ban him. I was trying to time him out. It just banned. It just
banned from their comments. What? Daniel Franzen was banned and their comments were removed.
It should just be timed out. I hit timeout. It shouldn't have banned him.
Okay, untime out him.
I can't untime. It already did it. I can't do it.
You have to go find his profile. Okay.
5 whole minutes.
Yeah. He'll probably just text me his comments. But anyways, no, we don't have to talk about this anymore. It's just going to be a complete me getting really excited about the Bears.
What is your conclusion then? You think you?
My conclusion is I think the Bears will be a 9 to 12 win team, depending on things like who we're picking up still, how our defense sort of pans out. Because really, all that we're missing at this point is defensive line. That's what we're struggling with. we have, and you talk about, it's so top heavy. You could say that about any team. You're not going to look at
a lot of teams actually have depth, bro.
Okay, who's your
Packers? We have great depth. Like except last year, like safety, that was like our one fucking weakness. Like every other position, we were pretty.
There's nobody
really well, so that made our team like we had a lot
of whole
depth.
defense.
We had 5. You literally remember last year when your whole argument was the reason the Packers are good because they have 5 good receivers instead of only one really good receiver.
Yes.
This is what I'm saying, right? I'm not saying you're a bad team. I'm not saying.
I'm not arguing that the Packers wide receivers are bad.
I'm saying your expectation for your rookie quarterback, and you're still not all the way there as like a competitive team, as a contender.
What do we need? What do we need to improve?
You need another pass rusher. You need to fix that O-line still, and you need that's pretty much it. I mean, another good corner or safety probably. You need another like secondary piece, another pass rusher, and another good lineman probably.
Well, our defense, you're saying that with a defense that was a top 5 defense last year, by the way. So you're saying we need to improve on it. So we would get a better player to be like the number 1 defense. We had the number 2 rushing defense behind the Ravens last year. We had the number 1 rushing team behind the Ravens last year. And now you throw in and we added to our running game. Like we got rid of Dante Foreman and added DeAndre Swift, and then our passing game was horrible, so we got a pass-heavy or a pass-centric quarterback that has great anticipation, as DJ Moore points out. Is Daniel Franz on another account?
I respect it.
Yeah,
he's just making a new one right now.
That's pretty good.
That's not my argument, though. I'm not saying you guys are going to finish last again. I think the Vikings legit will finish. I think it'll be.
You're going to be last. You're going to be third.
Do you think the Lions are going to be last?
No, the Lions will be third. And I say that it's probably going to be close, but I think the Lions are on their way downward in the division. I don't think that they're bad by any means. I think they'll have a winning record, but I don't think they're going to be, where they were at last year.
I just don't think you're a contender. That's all I'm saying.
I would
like
say
a
we're a wild card.
Contender, I would say.
That's what I said. We're a wild card. Can we highlight Daniel's comment?
No.
Don't put him in timeout. He's going to make another account.
I'm not going to put him in timeout. I'm just saying you did get Kevin Bauer, but I don't think he's in. We'll see. We'll see how that works out.
Okay.
I'm saying they're still holding their roster, and it's not a perfect roster. You're making it sound like you fixed all your problems this offseason. That's all I'm saying.
Like, we didn't. No. I would have preferred that we trade down the 9 pick and got
that's what I'm interested about.
A defensive end.
You didn't even consider it. I'm curious, even if there was another dude on the board. I guess. Do you think they would have went with like Dallas Turner if the Falcons took Rome? Who do you think they would have went with?
I really wanted Johnny Newton. I think from University of Illinois. But he got picked up in the second round. He dropped super far, and
that's what I'm saying. Like, we don't know how these players are really seen.
Yeah, I don't know how they're valued, and nobody does. Like GMs don't know how other GMs value these guys. So
exactly. No, exactly. That's what, because I think that's what that's what someone, I don't remember who reported this or who said it, but the Cardinals, when they traded down in the first round with I think it was the Lions, I can't remember who they did. They were going to take Cooper DeJean. It's like they said they were comfortable taking Cooper DeJean there. So it's just weird because like some teams will see it and like, yeah, but then they just don't. They like the value they're getting out of the trade.
Right.
The draft's a very interesting thing. That's all.
Can we change the subject?
You can get out of here. What time is it? We're probably
at an hour and 9 minutes. So, or no, we're
just an hour. We're just an hour.
So I played pickleball today.
How'd that go?
Got all sweaty for the pod.
You take a shower yet?
No, I literally got out of pickleball and ran over here.
Wow.
Dirty
stinky boy.
I'm gonna tell Daniel's brother to buy me some dinner tonight.
See, yeah, I could actually see this. I could see them sneaking in at like 9-8 again, like the Packers did this year. Like I think that's their ceiling, though. That's what I'm saying. I think that's their ceiling. And I think
their ceiling is the 2023 Texans.
If you're confident in your Bears, by all means, put your money on it because I think they're third right now. I think it's like plus 300 for them to win the division. So that's like 3 times your money.
All right, let's do it. I don't think I'm going to do first in the division, though.
Well, that's what you just said. You're not going to back it up?
No, I said I would.
You literally started this whole fucking thing. Like, I think we're going to win the division next year. That's what you just said. And then you've been backtracking ever since. Oh, my God, man.
No. I corrected myself and I said I was just being cocky there. What I really think is Packers first, Bears second, Lions third.
Let me see this. Hold on. God damn it, this one.
I agree with Jet. We have to actually see these players play.
Now you want.
I want to see. Let's watch Caleb Williams with DJ Moore and Keenan Allen and Rome Odunze. Let's just watch him play.
Bro, you think it's a given? He's gonna be. You know the quarterback hit rate is like a 30%, bro. There's like one quarterback since 2021 in the first round that's still on their team, and that's Trevor Lawrence, and he might not be there next year if he doesn't have a good year this year.
Yeah, but look at the situation they're all going into. Trevor Lawrence went to the Jaguars.
The Jaguars were like favored to like have a look. Trevor Lawrence was one of the MVP favorites last year, bro. Justin Fields, just like Justin Fields was. Everyone thought Justin Fields that was the final year. Like he's in a good situation. He knows the offense. They have a lineman. They drafted a lineman. They got DJ Moore, and then that actually wasn't enough.
Listen to what I'm saying.
This time things are gonna be different. You know how I'm just saying. You know how crazy you sound every time you say that.
When have we had a first round draft pick? Quarterback.
You're going to be right eventually. Eventually, maybe 30 years from now, the Bears will be good.
Okay, wait. When would be the time that we would be right? Wouldn't it make sense for it to be right now when we have the best wide receiver room in the NFC?
Yes,
North?
but I'm saying don't fucking just wait a year. Give it a year at least. You need like a buffer year for a rookie quarterback.
Oh, I'm not saying we're going to win the Super Bowl, dude.
You're at I'm saying even like a year to make a.
I'm saying wild card.
Okay.
I'm
going off the pretense. You just started this conversation by pissing me off by saying that you're
going to win. Of course.
I'm sorry.
Can't we all just get along? Ja.
Shut up, poo face. Go.
Ja. Well, to wrap it up, Luke, you can go to hell. I don't have anything else to say except bear down, Chicago Bears. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting there's another news Brian has found to be clinically insane. Okay,
they're doing more. They're doing different things technically. No, it's just funny that it's just funny to me that all the shit talking last year that this is Justin Fields' year, MVP Justin.
King of the North. DJ Moore. We got DJ
King of the North. What? King of the AFC North now?
Listen, we got going into the year. We had Chase Claypool and DJ Moore, and we were excited about it. And it was like, finally, Justin Fields has some weapons, and we got Darnell Wright. Our offensive line is going to be sick. It's going to be the year. And then, we had some momentum like halfway through the year, but Justin Fields is a run first mindset. He has to get out of the pocket. Caleb Williams is not that guy. He's not that guy, pal. And we're looking at a combination of, Chase Claypool.
Are you worried about, because Caleb is a very boomer bust prospect. Are you worried about him not panning out and him just maybe Rome is good, but Caleb isn't? What would you do?
Hey, Tyson Bagent can come into that offense and take us to, the Hall. He can take himself to the Hall of Fame on that roster alone.
All right. We'll see.
I don't even think it needs to be Caleb Williams. I think it could be any quarterback can step up and be awesome in that offense. I think we can get a Brock Purdy ourselves, throw him in there, succeed.
Yeah, it's he's like Josh Allen. It's like
he's not a boomer bust.
What is
he's a boom or slightly
with how aggressive the Rodgers kind of plays. It's like Zach Wilson. He was either gonna be really good or shitty. That's how it works. Kind of. I'm not a fucking scout, so I couldn't. I don't want to just generalize them for 100%, but like pretty much. Yeah, I need to say. Quarterbacks never fail in the league.
Okay, but can we just admit something? Can you just admit something, and then we'll move on? I just want you to admit one thing, and then I'm okay moving on. There's never been a quarterback that's come onto an offense this stacked before, as far as weapons to pass to. Can we just admit that?
To the number one quarterback? Yes.
No, any quarterback.
Any rookie quarterback ever?
Oh, no, that's not true. Any number one quarterback.
Yes.
Yes. I would say any number two quarterback, probably. Probably any.
I don't have it at the top of my head.
Any first round quarterback probably has.
I'd have to look back. I'm sure there's been other team. I can't even think of one.
I'll tell you one quarterback that came into an offense that was similarly talented in terms of having a solid running game and a bunch of weapons at wide receiver and tight end. His name was Brock Purdy. And he, by the way, he was the last pick of the draft.
Yeah.
And he was not a touted, quarterback by any means. But
Bears do not have the 49ers offensive line, though. They do not have Trent Williams.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
You can make an argument.
We're much better than we were last year, or not much better. We're better than we were last year. We're much better than we were 2 years ago, and way better than we were 3 years ago.
We shall see.
All right. Well, that's all I have to say.
As Jetto said.
Yeah, I agree with Jetto.
Yeah, this is what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm just saying. Tampa, it's okay to be hopeful this time. This is like the biggest reason you had to be hopeful, but still tamper your expectations for at least.
You know what we can talk about that you might actually enjoy.
What's that?
I'm
getting hungry.
I was gonna say, can you replay the theme for everybody that didn't see it?
Okay.
And that'll be the way out.
The intro is the outro.
The outro, yeah. Go ahead, play it. Daniel, watch this. I made this.
There's no strategy. I have no strategy. There's zero strategy.
Okay.
Well, what do you think of him?
He's a pedantic, pontificating, pretentious bastard, a belligerent old fart, a worthless, steaming pile of cow dung. Figuratively speaking.
You made that one. You actually did.
Yeah.
All right. Here's the. We appreciate y'all coming out. We're gonna play the intro one more time. And Brian, don't you leave. I see you're still in here. I know you're still in here. I appreciate y'all coming out. What day is it? Thursday night.
Yep.
We'll have a lovely Friday tomorrow, and we'll see you next time on the Johnny Barks Show. Bye.
And I woke up ready, man. I got a call right after I got dressed. They was coming to pick me up at 9:30 in the morning. I told them I'm gonna be ready.
I like the Johnny Barks Show! All around badass. That's who Johnny Barks is.
Johnny Barks. Shout out to Johnny Barks. They crushed it with the editing.
Came in here shooting. I mean, I saw his ass walk in here. He had a camera on. I had a camera on me as soon as you guys walked in here. I was like, all right, this dude is on it.
What do you mean Barks has fight? Johnny? What do you mean Barks has fight? Johnny? What do you mean Barks?
Rocket